Wordpecker. Someone who plays with words. A word carrier is one who speaks for royalty, a term Paul Thoreau employs in The Tao of Travel. A word wrecker is a person with the habit of throwing ahems, likes, and you know what I means, into an otherwise perfectly good conversation. Companion words include word watch, the occupational hazard of dictionary workers, wordsville, 50s hipster slang for a library, and word-ridden, as McKay writes, to be a slave to words without understanding their meaning, to be overawed by a word rather than an argument. A warning to us all. Farceur, a French word. A professional, even musical farter, an auteur of farts. A farceur is someone who indulges in farce, mystification, which is not exactly what's happening here, for this word refers to something as real as it smells. Its etymology likely lies in a play on words of flaneur, a stroller, and fart, the emission of intestinal gas from the anus, or in the vernacular, to break wind. As unlikely as it sounds, or smells, there were famous farteurs, the most famous being Le Pétomane, the stage name for Joseph Pujol, the French flatulist, or professional farter. Pujol played music through his backside, professionally, on stage at the Moulin Rouge in Montmartre during the Belle Epoque years in Paris. Incidentally, Pétomane derives from pater, to fart, and main, maniac, which combines to mean fartomaniac. While still a professional baker, Pujol began imitating musical instruments and claimed to be playing them behind the counter for his customers, which led to his stage debut, where he squeezed his butt cheeks like a concertina in Marseille in 1887, and then went on to play the legendary Louche nightclubs all over Paris in 1892. A little pinched-nose, odoriferous research reveals that Pujol's stage routine, which included explosive cannon fire sounds, the boom of thunderstorms, and operatic performances, was augmented by a judiciously placed ocarina and amplifying tube so he could perform standards like O Solo Mio and La Marseillaise. Beyond Montmartre's usual habitués, the illustrious clientele that came to see him included the Prince of Wales, King Leopold II, and Sigmund Freud. There is some precedent for such anatomical shenanigans. In medieval Ireland, the bragator was a professional farter employed to amuse the local chieftain or king. And who can forget the Icelandic proverb, "Every man likes the smell of his own fart." Companion words include catchfart, a footboy, so called from the practice of such servants following close behind their master or mistress, and fartiste, someone so adept at farting they are considered an artiste. A fartlek is a rigorous Norwegian athletic training regimen embodied by distance runners like the legendary Paavo Nurmi. Honorifica bilitudinatibus, the state or condition of being able to achieve honors. It holds the honor of being the longest word in Shakespeare's prodigious collected works, used once in Love's Labour's Lost, Act 5, Scene 1, and spoken by the comic jester Costard. "Oh, they have lived long on the alms basket of words. I marvel thy master hath not eaten thee for a word, for thou art not long by the head as honorifica bilitudinatibus. Thou art easier swallowed than a flapdragon." Among the anti-bardologists who believe Francis Bacon is the author of those works, there is a rumor that the word is an anagram for illudi effi Baconis nati tuitorbi, or these plays, F. Bacon's offspring, are preserved in the world. The word has scarcely been honored since. Companions include the truncated version, honorific, a name that confers esteem and admiration.